Hello, and welcome back to Slime Rancher 2, where we finally have the recipe for a drone, so hopefully today I'm going to find some of the resources for that. We also have some puzzle plots, which of course I am going to grab quickly. How could you not? Yeah, no, I don't think we've actually found all of the resources. Like, not in a case if we don't have enough, like, we genuinely haven't found them. If I go here, it was a utility? Maybe? Yes it was. We had 100 of something. Strange diamond, I've got enough. Lava dust, I found one. I can make a reasonable assumption as to where you find it, but I don't know much beyond that. And yeah, something else. But yeah, aside from that, I do want to make some... Is that a utility? Is that a warp tech? Warp tech. I want to make these. I need phosphor plorts and I need jellystone. So I'm going to aim to get that first, as well as a bit more deep brine. I want to have a few of those just to put around the place. But yeah. Last time, as well as finding that, we got ourselves, if I head over in this direction, handful of new slimes. With those slimes, namely, being the, I think, phosphor ringtails? Hey, Tuna. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got phosphor ringtails. They should be doing pretty well for themselves. This isn't the most food we're getting off this. It should hopefully be enough for now. I had somewhat hoped for more. I might need to upgrade that. I think these guys do eat a lot of food, given a chance. So I will actually get some nutrient soil, I think? Maybe a sprinkler? I've got the money, I might as well. There you go. Also got these pomegranates. Gonna get down to the boom bat slimes. I think is what they're called. Or batty slimes, I think. Yeah, batty boom largo. Let's feed all of this into here. Gives them enough for a while. I then activate this. We wanted mostly the phosphor plants. These guys are still eating, like they really do eat a lot. You didn't even make any plorts that, did you? You just ate food and that was it. Yeah, they just eat. Even if they're not hungry, they will just eat. That's a little annoying. But fair enough. Fair enough. Collect some of these boom plorts. I believe we do need some back at home. And the refinery. I say back at home, we're already at home, aren't we? Who made more? It was you guys. You know, I'll leave them. It's fine. But yeah, it seems we're going to need an auto feeder for the ringtail largo ones. Just because they seem quite prone to just taking food. Which, fair enough, fair enough. I maybe should have expected that. I mean, they do have in the description that they like to steal stuff. If I do that... Slime fossils exist somewhere. Primordial oil I could find? I've seen it about. I'm just gonna check. Is it just jellystone I really need for now? It's not you, it's a warp tech, isn't it? Yeah, just jellystone. I can do that, that's fine. Jellystone, I'd like to get this, but we don't have the ability. Lava dust would be nice, but again, not necessary, not right now. Silky sand, I might aim for. Deep brine as well, but for now, I get to run better. That's going to be useful. So I do it quite often, run around, just because it's quicker, you know? This just means I can run much more efficiently. So, I think first thing to do we are looking for Jellystone. Is that a chicken I saw there? Poor guy. You got lots of friends in there. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to watch them all steadily get eaten alive. You know, this upgrade for boots, this is amazing. I'm running for so much longer than before. Jesus, peeps. Yes, we are looking for Jellystone. Stuff like this. I'd like quite a lot of it, honestly. But I don't know how much I'm going to really come across. Lucky slime. Can't take you with me. Can we find the chicken? I don't think we could in time. He's going to disappear any second. Yeah, there we go. Nah, there weren't any nearby. That's a shame. In fairness, they only really give you money, I believe, so it's not the end of the world. Down here, do we have anything? He's looking for Jellystone. That's all I'm after. Can make my way over here. Doesn't really help. I need to go above, don't I? In order to get to the next area where there might be Jellystone. I say somewhat hesitantly because I'm not actually sure. You don't seem to have much for me. Should grab some brain while I'm around. I tend just to ignore a lot of these things, and I maybe shouldn't. It is in fact quite useful to have a whole bunch of Jellystone and whatnot. Also, bottom here. You didn't have anything of much use. We're gonna leave you be. I don't know if they can really have resources unless it's a golden one. I know the golden ones have had resources, so we're mostly keeping an eye out for that. Time being, do grab a phosphor port if I see it. It's not the most common of things. I would quite like to go investigate this off to the south. I think it's probably going to have some of the resources I'm looking for. There is, I think, Sabertooth Island up to the north. Got a whole bunch of snow and whatnot. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. I'm a little doubtful on that. A little doubtful. We just grab some, I guess, tabby ports. There we go. Mostly after the phosphor ports. I'll grab whatever. If it's not something I've really got too commonly at home, I might as well. Again, just looking for Jellystone. I'm seeing deep brain. I'll grab all of this. There we go. Any more Jellystone around here? Or is it just deep brain? Looks to at least mostly be deep brain. Yeah, I'm not seeing much Jellystone. I think there's maybe some back here. No, that was deep brain. What's back here? Never mind. I mean, I found a decent chunk of Jellystone. I'm sure I can find more easily enough another time. For now, home is mostly looking after itself at this point. I'm gonna probably go on a resource front, see what I can find. It's just pinks. That's not anything too exciting. Do still want more phosphor quartz, so do grab those when I see them. Thinking what's the best way to go for this. I'm thinking It's probably up here, isn't it? Because I want to go by my kind of depot that I've made. It's not really anything all that bad, it's just a teleporter and somewhere I can dump my resources before going in. There's oil. I was wanting to find this. Yeah, I do want to dump a few things into here. So this is a resource run. I'm pretty much just looking for stuff of this nature. I'll actually go up here, thinking a second. I'll grab some gradient ore first. Should be a decent amount in this area, right? Up here. I'm hearing it. I swore it was up here. Was it down below? Up here. I mean, I will grab all of this. We did need the rock quartz for something, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember what, but I mean, 10 of it just sitting on the ground, I'm not going to say no to it. That's not anything interesting. That's there, that's where I was hearing it. I'm sure I can get up here. There we are. Now that I'm on top, it's a little bit more over this way. I don't think I need this immediately, but it's going to be nice to have. It's going to be nice to have. Let's jump down. All in. Good stuff. What resources, aside from slimes, have we got over this way? I know we had the pomegranates. That's not anything new. Do we have any other resources? I mean, it had puddle slimes in here. That was the tabby that had been there. Tabby Gordo, I think's the big one. It just links back. That's not anything fancy. There's a thing behind the waterfall. I mean, I'm gonna go behind the waterfall. That is my plan in coming here. I was hoping to find some more resources on the way. But sure. Then up here, this just leads to the little grotto? Hot spring? Whatever you want to call it. Good area. But not really got anything I'm looking for other than you. Oh. I'm glad I came up here. Drone station module. Use it to craft a quantum drone station. So I need to find multiple objects. Lego blueprints. It was a utility, second page. Yes, I needed to find these. I now have 2 chips. Okay, that is good. I think I already had 1. Still means I need to find these. Seeing as that's 100 of something, I'm assuming it's a type of plort. They have quantum slimes in this? Very well might. Let's jump down. Go. Could find a quantum slime, that would be rather nice. Question is, where would they live? Probably not the snowy area, right? The biggest issue I'm immediately thinking, I don't think I've got money to set up a quantum kind of pen, keep things in. Also, I don't have anything to next to get a Largo that I would want. All I have is, I think, pink, that I don't currently own. And I can't say pink is the most exciting prospect of breeding with something. Or not really breeding, combining something. I think this is a way out from something. I don't think I meant to go up this way, but that just makes me more determined to go up this way. I mean, I can somewhat get some height. Can maybe climb onto there? Or onto there? I mean, I think I'm technically falling, but I did gain some height. So it worked out. You're not anything fancy. What have we got in here? For this to be a way out from somewhere. This cave entrance over there, seemingly. Oh, Hunter Slime, you are actually new. I will take you with me. That would give me a Hunter Quantum, potentially, if I wanted. I was wanting another slime. What have we got down here? Anything? Yes! A strange diamond. That one's rare. I've also got this. Crystal spires. Could be useful. I'm worried this isn't actually a path. It seems like it is. Oh, isn't that fancy? I've got absolutely no idea where I'm going. I mean, over here is presumably something. Hey. Uh-oh. Where are you? Frosted shell. Do you want to experiment by trying to go over there? I don't think this is sensible. I don't see a place to land over that side. Can I have another quick peek? There's not anywhere to land. Just stay here for a second. We're gonna go back. In theory, this is a way to get in to this area. If the other one doesn't lead to a way in. So this is a very secluded kind of section, isn't it? I'm allowed to run over this, where we can find a slime fossil. We knew it existed. We didn't know entirely where it existed, but it did. I think I've been in here. This is the hunter Largos, isn't it? Angry ones, yeah. Just keep my distance. We've already got like a small one, so we should be fine. Yeah, okay, so I now know how you do that. Question now is... Go away, you. Question now is... What do I want to do now that I'm in this area? So I'm vaguely aware of where I am. Doesn't mean I know where I want to go. There is you. Hello. No, I've read that one. Just give it a skim because I thought I had read it. So, I was right. What's this? Slime fossils? Just launch these guys away. This is fine. Do that for a while. Try and get some more slime fossil. we are. We have snowballs. Can I use these on the cars? Can. Cool. I mean, it is water at the end of the day, you know? May as well grab a bunch. Cool. Except that way, there's almost definitely some. There's still more in this cave itself, right? Oh, you. Second time coming across with you today. Sadly, not many food fruit this time either. Okay, from here, seeing more fossils up that way. May as well grab them. There's one. Can I get to the silver one? Can if I hold it. There we are. Dangerous area here, I believe. Yeah, or just large slings. I got here last time. I was pretty much just trying to get home. So I didn't have much of an experience. There is some stuff down here. Doesn't really seem to lead to anything much, however. In which case, I guess it's just up. Probably anywhere else to go. Hello, you. You're new. Waiting for drones to finish collecting their data, I built a snowman. I'd seen them before in books, and since I had an extra carrot, I figured it was worth a shot. I'm no sculptor, and I immediately took pity on my snowman, but I was glad he couldn't talk. But then, as the hours passed, he looked even worse. It was midday, and the sun's rays were warming my cheeks. Then I realized why this place wasn't here before. Or was this like a giant iceberg before? Is that what's being implied? That's my immediate understanding of that. I mean, if this place used to be a giant iceberg and it thawed out, I mean, there's those warm flowers underneath. It's almost definitely fancy, whatever that thing is, but I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if I get like a melting ability at any point, but I can tell this is melting. This definitely used to be encased in some amount of ice. The massive iceberg. That area over there looks most unique currently of anywhere I've been. Do want to have an investigate, but for now, we are continuing over here. Got a thunderclock hen doing his thing. And here, I believe, is where I found my two-way teleporter. Do you want to get that set up eventually? Simply don't have the means to at the moment. If I keep climbing around, do I find anything more? Can I find this? I think I've been here before. How are you? The moment I can put the diamond down. Where'd the golden one go? I've lost it. I've also lost the diamond. Did it fall down? That's fair. I found it. I'm glad I didn't lose that. That is honestly quite a valuable thing. There's not anything immediately down there. this is map data that I just seem to have missed previously. It's going to be good to have, but it doesn't really unveil the largest part of the silence. You know? Well, I guess it did include the dome, didn't it? So I guess if it included the dome, it would somewhat make sense. So yeah, I think we had this entire section out here as well covered previously. Can I climb up? What have we got up here? Got you. Anything much for it? A golden sure shot hedge. And I can see inside of this, so I have a feeling I'm not really meant to be going any higher. I continue skirting around it, just in case. But no, we're definitely not meant to go any higher than that. In which case, you look to be guarding a portal. Guess I need to get closer to mark them off on the map. That's 100% teleporter. Guessing by the scenery, these trees, that's going to teleport me somewhere here. I'm guessing maybe this area. I mean, at this point, I think I can probably get rid of the snowballs, can't I? Just batter all of the slimes quickly. Good guys. Because I think Thunderclock heads. We are the favoured diet, are we not, of this guy? Let's check. Hunters like Crustarles. That's going to be a bit of an odd one. But sure. It's not who I'm looking for, though. This page? No. Am I blind? I not picked up a saber before? Have I only picked up for Florence? I think so. Can I find a saber slime anywhere? I'd somewhat assumed I had picked up one of them previously. I guess I hadn't. Some part of me says, oh, there's something under that waterfall. I think it's my death that's under that waterfall. But, I mean, what if it's not? What is more? Gonna grab a regular hen as well. Off you go. Shot a little high. Ah well, it's fine. But we're not gonna finish feeding that guy today. He is not my priority. What else have we got? I mean, down here, there's almost definitely a path leading to something. Got Doom Plorts, got the map. We do want the map. That looks like something new there. So we work my way over without dying, preferably. Slimes are enjoying themselves in the snow. Good to see. The feeling that would be a bridge, that Aurora, at like a sunset or sunrise, perhaps. So, you know, the bridge I came across before was at sunrise. I didn't pay attention to that. Wasn't sure if it had meant anything, but I'm guessing it probably does in this game. So that area over there, I can't quite get to, so I'm just going to go along this tree. Ah, saber slimes. There we go. Have a few of you. Yes, you do like the thunderclaps. Golden slime. I don't have any food for you. I'm sorry, friend. And even I did. I've got more important things potentially to grab. You really want to be got. Off you go. So there's another one down there. Is that him? You've been about. Sunset. Could you be needed for something? I'm not particularly interested in the resource itself. Interested in does that contribute to this? No, it doesn't. Well, I carried him anyway. It's fine. Phosphor slime? I can't say I expected you in there. Few berries. It's not anything special. Keep exploring, we're aiming for over there. Did I actually get the map? I can have a look. It's an island? I mean, there's something over there. It's not what I'm meant to be looking at. It's in that way. That there is. I'll need to come back at sunset. Or sunrise, potentially. So that looks like there's going to be a bridge, if I do. Okay, continue exploring for now. Sunsap seems valuable. So does the hunter slime. I don't think I found any others. Did I? That's just gold slime chilling. Oh look, away you go. This is why I wanted one of those resource speckles. It's just, it's useful to have, you know? There's really not a better way over to there. No, I kind of need to go all the way back up, don't I? It's a little annoying. But I can do it. I can do it. I think from here I can fly over. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking I had to go all the way back up there. Thankfully we don't. Because yeah, if we're looking for 100 of something, it's going to be something relatively easy, I would have thought, to find. That's, yeah, that's the way back. I know where back goes. It's fine. I do find a lot of these thunderclap things, though. I am 100% going to grab them. Like, I am going to quite happily bin what I currently have. There are a lot of gold slimes today. I don't have anything for them. This isn't like a run where I'm going for food or anything. So I don't have any on me. It's all that. It's a shame, isn't it? Kind of wasting a good opportunity. At least I feel like I am. How did I get over there? Assuming I can climb somewhat up these, maybe onto there, and then fly over. In fact, from here, I was meant to come back when that bridge exists, which it currently does. I think, maybe. These auroral effects here, ghostly trees and surfaces that materialize at night. Okay, it's night. Similar to phenomena inside the labyrinth. The labyrinth. Is that the one back in the kind of magma area? Okay, in the volcano. That should be possible given the current state of the breach. I'm beginning to suspect that the ice shell that remains surrounding this glacier is amplifying the Prisma waves, creating an echo chamber, where the effects in the environment are more concentrated. Okay, so they appear at night. That is good to know. I thought it was related to the time. I hadn't known quite how. Also, not immediately finding anything all too special up here. It's a fairly big island. Will save you from falling to your death because I do actually want to take you home. Is there any more underneathness to all of this? Not that I can see. Off they go. I have saved the local wildlife for a moment. Don't know for how long, but for the moment. Is there really not anything more here? I'm hearing something now. Is it above or is it below? I think below. Yeah, here we go. An ice slab. What? Something that emits nice? I think, yeah. Something that emits light is quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if I'm going to be needing many lights. No, that's pretty good. We do also have this golden pot. What do you have for me? Snowflakes and fossils. Nah, I'm good. I know where I can find more snowflakes. I'm not going to bin anything. Because this... is it sun amber? Sun sap is seemingly more valuable. There is definitely something up here. I can hear it. The question is, how do I actually get to it? It wasn't up here. Never mind. It was near. There we go. It is a power chip. More golden slime. That is good to have. It's very good to have. It's also interesting that, yeah, you can just follow these. I don't think that light leads anywhere. Let's keep following this. Now we wanted... yeah, that direction. So I want to get back on top of here. Back, not on top. Wants to go down here, wasn't it? Is that it? That's what I'm looking for. Because it's currently nighttime. I can do this. This is safe enough. Anyway, there's a bit of platforming involved, but it's mostly safe. We've got an angry slime stamp. The place is allegedly dangerous, so be careful. You. Another drone station module. Burst this in a better area, if I can. Over there. Don't immediately have anything. Storm grass. Well, I can always get more of that sap. I don't know what this is. That seems more valuable though. I will take value if I can. hearing something I can open. I think up there. It's a little bit tricky to actually climb. Also, it's going to make more storm glass in a second, isn't it? I grab this. It is rare, and I want it. And I guess I'll explore up this side instead for now. Get more slime fossil. Got more stuff about to strike down there, just a little bit of distance. Now loot it. It's a very stormy area, this. I'm assuming it's not due to the area, it's just due to the fact that it's stormy, right? Not hearing anything. I do need to get out of this area at some point. A lightning bolt. Goodbye all you slime fossils, this seems far more interesting. What is this? A lightning bolt. Left behind after especially dazzling lightning strikes. Okay. Is that needed for the drones? No. I don't know what this is going to be used for, but I feel it's going to be very useful for some. Also, stop you. Go. Some aurora flowers. That's an interesting one as a decoration. Assuming it's like these trees and whatnot. I've not seen aurora flowers, have I? I think I have. Not immediately see much else. I do still want to make my way up here. I no longer know if there actually is anything up here. I hope there is. Also, it seems the storm is over for now. At least in this immediate area. Huh. There was something. The slime fossil. That sounds weirdly ominous. I think that's that, though. I'm not really seeing any more. There's little islands off to the side. I don't think we've got anything. Oh, weird place. I didn't expect to find the lightning stuff. I don't think it's area dependent. Which does make me kinda sad about leaving it behind, but... no, it's almost definitely going to be worth it, right? Right? I hope. Make my way across, and I believe we can continue on up. Don't know what up has for me. If it's just letting me wander on up this cliffside. My way out is down there. What's that have we got here? Ah, this area. Okay. It's pretty cool. Don't think there was anything up here, was there? believe I have checked in the past. Where's this hole? Did I just jump into the hole? Yeah, why not? Ah, that leads me to my exit anyway. That's fine. Frick, smell Alice loose. That has been a rather successful trip out, I think. What am I going to use the hunter slimes for? I don't know. But I've got them now. So that's nice. They eat meat of any type. Trying to think what I'd mix for them. I don't think I have anything at the moment that I would want to mix from them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be for now. I think we'll stick them in a pen and kind of just mildly feed them every now and then. I don't know. Stick all of this in the refinery. It's quickest to do it just now. Hello, Tabby. No. It's jumping at me. I have a new message. There's a few of those waiting for me. Maybe I should check. Maybe that'd be sensible. Guys doing fine? Yeah, you seem to be in everything. They aren't doing more than fine. What I'm tempted to do is get this there. If I convert that into a farm and make this a silo, could be useful. I could make that one a silo. I've got extra space in there where I could quite happily stick the puzzle slimes, is what I'm thinking. I do need somewhere to put these hunter guys. Can I afford like one of the extra adjoining areas? I can, sure. I'll do that. Making my way down, I'm not immediately catching anything of interest. What have we got here? There's a weird kind of gateway looking thing. I feel like I want to just walk off, but I think that's a bad idea. I maybe don't do that. We have got Kobo fruit right there. So if something wants fruit, it could be an idea to just leave it in this area. Theory, I could make my way over there, couldn't I? It's probably not worth it. It's part of my farm. Eventually, anyway, it will be. Yeah, I think for a moment, we set up somewhere for my hunters. Just get a corral, high wall. What? An internet? Sure. I don't know if they jump. I don't know what I'd make them a mix of. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind immediately. Dude, oh, I'm grabbing a whole bunch of you guys. Far too many of them. Guys over there, they like roosters, so we will feed them roosters. You lot, get some hens. Get a few spare for the other guys as well. There's not many of them, so I think like 6 things in total will be plenty. You lot need some food. There we go. Also, just realised some noises I'd heard before, like slime singing. That wasn't the guys being happy, it's because I've got something set up in their pen to play music. I guess that's just soothing noises for them. First test, Elder Roostero. Do you enjoy him? You don't enjoy as much as the non-elderly one, seemingly. Well, for now, there's 2 hunter cloaks. First time guessing then, so should be pretty good, hopefully. Honestly, not worth as much as I'd hoped. We're just gonna go in the refinery instead in that case. Yeah, I think I should move the enclosure for adult slimes. I might move it into that area, just because I feel they don't want to live in a cave, you know? That doesn't feel very nice for me. Also, one of the escape is something I swear I had more of you. 5. There's always 4. Like, yeah, demolish this. Yeah, a little bad, but we should be able to afford another one elsewhere, right? Worst case, I don't have enough money and I just sell a bunch of ports, because I mean, I quite easily could, couldn't I? I think we're gonna have more slimes here. We'll have food there, we'll have food there. That means this gets to be a pond. There you go. Enjoy yourselves in there. We're not eating anything more yet, so we aren't too hungry, thankfully. These aren't worth very much. This is why you want to make a silo. Yeah. Thinking remove this. We need to make sure I've got an extra one of these. Here we go. First of all, make a garden. Secondly, put vegetables. Thirdly, this becomes a silo. How much is a silo? 450. I can do that. That's doable. This guy's got enough food. Do a little bit more. We need to get auto feeders set up as well at some point. But for now I'm managing. I can just chuck in food and leave them. Especially with chickens. Because the vegetables time out. I don't think the chickens do. If I wanted to get an auto feeder, how much is that? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's grab some plants. I'll eventually be able to do some stuff with like the quantum drone things. That's going to be lovely. So then I'll not have to be going around grabbing all of these manually. I'll have a silo where all of them will be placed, and then I just need to sell all of that because it's ready. I thought we were done there. I swear it was 40 and I got it. I guess maybe I collected more while I was harvesting. Tabby plorts don't sell for much either. Neither do anglers. Honestly, it's only the yokai ones that sell for a lot right now. I could have gotten a bunch of golds from that last island. But I wasn't ready. I wasn't. Grab that. Grab some from this. Go. So many to sell. We should be fine. We should be fine. obvious. Like, not having enough money to afford various things around the place. Like, I can afford the silo already, it's just I probably want some upgrades, right? Additional storage. Additional storage again. I'll be fine for now. I just place these in as I like. I need to actually cycle it, and then I can place it. Got it. Looks like I can hold maybe 100 of each type. So that should be plenty down the line. Let's make sure I continue grabbing stuff. Yeah, I've left some rock quartz. Not left any crystals. Left some there. Left some there. Not selling, I need to put them into here. I need to remember. There we go. You have the gold egg. I'll grab the UK quartz. Do I want to sell them immediately? Maybe. They're not worth much. I'm never going to have a lot of them, but still. Guess I'll put them in the back here for now. These guys are pretty much done with their cabbages. Got plenty of stuff for me as well. One day I'll be able to set up a drone to sell everything from the site, just on command. That would be nice. Until then, we still need to get drones, so it's always off. I do think we're going to need to get another storage, aren't we? It's now fully upgraded. I mean, it's not as much as I thought. It's 12 types in total. Because, I mean, we're going to get another set of puddle quartz. Then got the 4 types of quartz through that. It doesn't account for the guys in that direction, does it? These guys done anything? No. We seek their food far too quickly. What about down here? I'll take the imports and whatnot. Just wait for it to be more valuable, and then we can sell it. I could set up another silo in back there, but I was going to set up the fire cells. So I feel having them in a cave makes sense. For now, put these into here. Not toggle that. I didn't. There we go. With that, getting pretty decent. Trying to think, what comes next? What do I want? I mean, the refineries, I actually might have enough for. Let me head down. So I want the refinery links, don't I? It's not from you, it's from this. Not enough money. I need one more phosphor ore as well. In which case, what do I sell? Which one's going to be the most valuable in the market, do we think? I mean, of all of these, none of my ones are all too valuable. Saber looks to be the most valuable. Saber was in here. I'm not going to take all of it, because there was extra over here, and I want to just keep the system full, if I can. Ah, shit, just throw him out. Lovely. Sell the cotton plorts as well. Yeah, this should be a bit over a grand, right? Not quite. Damn. I was hopeful. It was wrong. In which case, we need a singular fruit. Singular fruit from phosphorus. We had a pogo fruit 3 in here. Was it there? Yes, that is where it was. Lovely. With that, I should be able to now afford 2 refinery links. Which means I can go out on a bigger adventure. I like a portal, but I'll see how that goes later. For now, in here, you guys eat fruit. So have an assortment between you all. Just waiting for them to eat. One of them is eaten. They didn't even want it. Can't believe it. The other guys were hungry. Oh well, I don't need much. Let's grab that for now. Take the way up. We would like to put you in here. In case. That didn't quite work. Needing to sort that and actually adjust what's doing what. Another egg. I don't have any plorts. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Okay, this guy escapes. He's volunteered to be fed to these guys. Poor guy. Bristro didn't actually want to be fed into these fellas, but it's just what happens, you know? When you escape captivity, you get fed to something else. Take an example. We do actually have space currently for this. But this is probably one of the better selling ones as of the moment. So yeah, there we go. Now we're into the refinery. We probably just make 2 of these? No, because I didn't actually add phosphor plorts in. Fabricate 1. That's all well and good. I only really need the 1, but I'd like to have a second. So ideally, I'd like to put one up here. Would be, honestly, quite nice. Like, very, very useful having that, I think. Might as well put it in now, right? Just place it here, I'm gonna say. Yeah, because all that's going to mean is I can now, without needing to worry about running all the way down here, put plorts in it from the farm. It's going to be very useful. But again, it's not a utility, it's a warp tech. There we are. Could make this. Why would I want this? I don't know. So we transport resources. I'm genuinely trying to think of a reason why I'd want that. And I guess if I want it to go back here without going into the refinery. So you got refinery links if you want to do that. I don't know. Seems a little weird to me. Also, did I just never use this? This has always been here. Has it? Really? Okay. Cool. I just somehow, all this time, have missed that. Next, got our 2 farms and our chickens. Keeps all of these guys fed. I've just got extra spots. Guess it could be another refinery. Or, not refinery, silo. I can move chickens down. Probably in that case. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. I'm going to get some more food just before I leave for the saber off and tail ones. Yeah, because it looks to be a little on the hungry side. There we go. Then I think what I would like to do, I don't know if it's necessarily the best idea, is grab a whole bunch of these guys. I think that should be plenty. Got plenty of stony chicks as well. Yeah, that should be fine. Elder hen as well as some roosters. They're just the 2 roosters. That's sound of an egg. Smash that, gets me some quartz. It's not what I was looking for, but I wouldn't say no. Gonna feed these guys to... Yeah, I think these guys down here are probably wanting some extra food to snack on while I'm away. Yeah, my plan is I'm gonna go see what that teleporter is on like the Frosty Island. Because the Largo up there, or Gorder, or whatever, they should have enough food. I was thinking if I had an excess I'd steal some, they don't. I have given him one of his favourite foods, so he needs a total of 48 food. I have 20 on me, meaning I need to find another 28 value. Should be able to. Like, I'm immediately seeing just some regular hens over here. Don't need the chicks. Yeah, it's us now needing another 19 value. 18 value. I think we should be safe to just continue. We can find some of their favourite food as well. I'd be quite happy with that. Yeah, just need another... That should just be another 16 value, right? Yeah, because we've got a total of 30 in my inventory now. That's not right. No. It was right before it was 18. But it's changed now, so it's fine. It's fine. Just ignore my bad maths. Although, actually, what might be quicker is can I use that teleporter to the north? Assuming these are two-way things. I want... Not that, that's the observatory. I want this. Grab another chicken on the way. Heading up here. Not immediately seeing more chickens. like to jump over to that. It's possible. Just a bit of high ground have for me. Anything? Not really. Got a hen for me, so I'll take it. Have a chick back. There you go. Big guy fell in the water. Poor guy. Yeah, into here should actually be quicker, right? I say that. It's a bit of a weird way to go. And cycle. It's definitely quite windy. Don't know about cycling so much. Alright. From here, we just want to go over this way. Jump down. Just walk for this next section, so need some more jetpacking. There we are. It's apparently night, so it should be even easier to navigate. How many chickens do I have? Because I needed 48, I currently have 37. I need 11 more food value. Can I find 11 chickens? Probably. I reckon, right? Right? I mean, it's 6 of their favoured food, and I think you can find some up here. So that should be okay. Just phosphor slimes dropping in front of me. Fair enough. Okay. Go up here. I think it's just up this section we got our chickens. Got one. There's another there, trying to save him. Didn't manage in time. Ah well. Okay, so that's another 3 value. Need 8 more value. Should be 6 more value now, right? I can find 6 more value. How about this? Got any chickens nearby? Ah, you do. But that one was easy. That's a shame. To the high ground so I can look for more chicken. I'm not immediately seeing any. I am seeing that hole, which I seem to have missed previously, though. Ah well. You're gonna get a lot of food, the guy. You don't need much more. Just grab whatever I can find now and bring it back. Down here, what have we got? I mean, you got Bim Slimes making themselves dizzy. Got this. We have a waterfall, leads me back outside. Hydro shower. That is potentially useful for if you have a free range branch, because it stops tars. I don't think I'm planning on having a free range one, but it's an option. There's not obviously any poultry around. There's some. There's in fact a briar. Don't come across them often now, do you? Another hen there. There's Apparently this I've missed in the past. Oh. Any more chicken? Anywhere? Yes. 2 more briar hen. That is definitely enough there, right? That's good. This isn't the way out, is it? Well, it is. This is the way out. Took me where I wanted. Thank goodness. I was doubtful for a second. I shouldn't have been. I should have trusted in my natural instincts. Clearly. I need to make my way a level higher up. How did I do that? Maybe I shouldn't have trusted my natural instincts. I'm not high enough up. I guess I can go through this. It brings me back up, right? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hello, friend. That chicken gets to live. Where does this go then? I really don't know. Ah, it does lead to where I thought it would. Brings me back down to here. Brilliant. In which case, if it's not somewhere new, one thing I did want to check. I don't think anyone particularly cares for prickly pears. Is there like some hidden slime in this area? I think there is. It's currently quite a windy area, is all. And all of that. Does it help? Not really. Yeah, if it's Cyclone, I'm thinking there's a chance. Not the best chance, mind you. But there is a chance. Also, this is lava dust, something I have been looking for. There's a chance there's Dervish. Dervish are not something I currently have, and therefore are something I want. There's a cyclone here. Does it just lift me up? Like, suck cyclone? It can. Okay. I honestly hadn't expected that. I thought the cyclone would like lift you up or something. That is quite good. Just get some more lava dust. Hold on. I know Dervish, but unique stuff to loot based on the environment. What I will do is I will put this in a location I can get to easily enough. Just going to be there. We'll then continue exploring for a moment. I'm tempted by the fire slime. I won't lie. It's definitely something I'm tempted to just grab. don't know where I'd put it yet. I don't really have the ability to like reliably get ash. Mostly just looking for... Can I find more windiness along the ground anywhere? Not really seeing any extra windiness. Would, however, quite like some more of these drift crystals. I've never used them. They might be used in drones. Gotta check. I'm gonna find out that or not, but I'm gonna check. I mean, that's not obvious. No, it's not used there either. Yeah, that's a shame. We're looking for tornadoes. There's another crystal here. That's good. Keeping an eye out currently. The last one I bumped into was around here. There's every chance the next one is going to be around here as well. I'm, however, not seeing it. But over this way. We've got more lava dust. I do actually need more of this still. And not, yeah, not seeing much more. There is you. Yeah, I mean, I could just launch down there. He's not gonna steal anything of mine. You. Oil, sand, I'll take you. I'll take the lava dust. Don't think there's anything down there. I'd put like a lava wall in a cave, hadn't I? That seemed I'd be able to make my way through it somehow. I never did get the water up. Wait, maybe I should. This could be being able to hold liquids of any type. Could be useful. Like both puzzle solving and more. For now, get all of us inside. I would then like to investigate this further. It's mentioned something about the labyrinth in one of the notes. And how apparently it was similar to that other area. I don't know. Feels like I'm missing something. That wall over there. Still don't trust it. But can't actually go interact with it. Like suck up the lights. No. I just need to come back for it. And maybe I need to come by at night time and it's different. And when does night time start? So I could just wait around. I'm not actually sure what I'd do if I wait around, but I might just head back to my portal. I could fight a whole bunch of it. Right? There's no harm in doing this. It's just, there is a lot of it, you this way, seemingly. There we are. Some down there, but I don't know if we're able to get to that easily enough. We actually fine there. I'm surprised. The hen's doing okay in the lag. I thought they'd be a lot less happy with that. Alright. Good for him, I guess. Or, it would be her, wouldn't it? Good for her. A ringtail down there. Need a ringtail. Was it here where I had the kind of wall of something that I couldn't pass by? There's definitely something spawned just the other side of this. Maybe come by with snowballs could work. Snowballs seem like a bit of a far-fetched idea. I think I could definitely see like water as a more reasonable approach. I do think I've got the capability of doing that as well. Regardless, so it is now night time. I have faffed around for long enough. We can now go check up in here again. See, has anything changed? I mean, that's changed. Since when was it stormy here? Wasn't a minute ago, was it? You know, it's just stormy now. I mean, I guess we'll check around afterwards. So I don't need to head back out through there anyway. I'm assuming that nothing's changed in here just because it's night time. Nah, nothing's different. Unless I can like use my gun to cast a light somehow. No, that's fine. In which case, make our way back, collect stuff from the storm, and that's most of what we need to do. Yeah. I'm liking the music. Music's lovely. Let's be well careful of all these guys exploding. Wondering what that was? It's a fire sling. What have I heard to make for a little chirp? That's quite nice. Should grab this while I'm in the area. It's just generally worth having. You didn't have anything for me. Lightning is striking up above. Mildly munched on for having done that, but it's worth it. Would there be anything over there? I'm seeing there's a stormy something or other, whatever it was. Was it storm glass? It was trapped on that ledge. It's about to be more down there, so just get ready for it. There we go. A little bit there. There we are. That might be the rest down there. Hearing a jingling noise. Ah, there we go. There's a hidden cave. Fruit slime bait. This more slime bait. arguably not all that useful. I won't lie. There's a lot more useful things out there. But I won't say that. That's just steam I'm hearing. It's not the sound of lightning about, is that? It is, seemingly, something under here. It's oil. Okay. That's not particularly interesting. Well, I should be grabbing oil, shouldn't I? Maybe another time. Maybe another time. For now, all of this goes into here. Back through I go. Next place to go is south from, like, our main island, right? Nothing seems off here. I think it's pollen? Yeah. Very pollenous currently. Don't know what that means. I'm assuming like faster veg and like fruit growing. Just grab all of this stuff. Could be plenty. That is more than plenty. Release the chicks back into there. Did I see a hen behind me? I did. This is plenty of food for over here. You, my friend, have escaped. They're hunting the chicken. Get back here, you. Don't like how easily these guys are escaping. I can't do anything to make them escape less easily. Guess the auto feature could help. So I think it is just to get hungry and therefore they jump around a lot more. There we go. They're just very jumpy, these guys, aren't they? Look at them go. I think they're happy enough. Let's go over here. Extra plort goes in. Slime farm. Is it raining slime? Unusual sight. Dozens of slimes raining down from clouds above. As many things, don't be particularly bothered. Yeah. Okay. It's basically a bunch of slimes can be dropped into an area. That means potentially more tarts is the main drawback of that. Don't put them in the market. They don't go there. The hens are over in this area. Yeah, it's just breeding slimes. Presumably pink slimes because of the rain colour. Don't know how I feel about this happening at my ranch, so I'm just gonna leave. I think is the most sensible move. If I hide underground, they can't hurt me, right? Right? Can I make a teleporter? That's what I'm wanting. Saber plorts and slime fossils. I could do that. One-way travel, in fact. This is 2 teleporters. That one's incredibly useful. I'm not allowed to make any more return home portals. So it's not worth it. This one is. I'll do that eventually. I think for now we're fine. I'm just gonna make a run for it. I'm going to assume I might need, like, food to be brought with me. But I don't really have food. Also, I should check the guys in the cave, shouldn't I? I often forget about them. I shouldn't. I feel kind of bad doing that. Oh, bunch of cute berries. Can I afford a feeder for these guys? Because otherwise they will just gorge themselves. I think I do, if I have the money, want to get them. And these guys, you're fine. Just feed them. Quite happy. You try and gather your ports. There's not any. That makes sense. Oh, only 750. That's not too bad. And a whole bunch. But I'll make it go somewhat slowly. Because they will overeat. Give it a chance. I think one thing else I will do is... I want this is quicker or more? I think more. There we go. Because yeah, we do need more stuff for the sabers. They are needed for that teleporter. And to keep escaping, so I clearly need more food. I should bring like a handful of vegetables with me. And maybe some chickens as well, just in case I come across any of those lucky slimes or anything. Don't think I will. Then I believe it was down here, yeah? I heard a noise. Or something, it's just like around the corner here. No? Maybe? Vine tangle. Getting to the root of the pollen. What? It's a vine tangle. When pollen clouds swell to unusual levels, plant life will grow rapidly, spreading vines in all directions. Large buds that blossom into fruit and veg. Tangle slimes is what I want to look for as well. Which area has that? Possibly Rainbow Fields currently? I may actually hang around. If I find a Tangle Slime, I would be quite happy with that. Seeing something unusual over here. It's just a chicken moving around. Okay. Never mind. Didn't look very chickeny from a distance. Yeah, definitely vines. Oh, you are going to be taken with me. We've got our mix with our hunters now. Shall be good. Anything down here? Hadn't even spotted this was a thing until like a second ago. Power chip. That is worth grabbing. I do actually want you gone. Say, we want you gone. There we go. Got one Tangle Slime. Ideally looking for another few Tangle Slimes. The biggest issue with them is they appear with weather events. They don't have a set area. And because there's just them on top of everyone else. It means it's probably a bit dangerous in terms of tar slimes being around. That's just the crystals in here, it's not actually anything interesting. Area should still potentially have tangle slimes. I'm just seeing vines in this area as well, so I'm just hanging around here. I'll try and save slimes where I can. So there's too many tars, I'm not going to find any of these tangle ones. Am I now? And you can go away. Don't need you. I mean, 2 tangle slimes is probably plenty. That's the sound of something happening. Oh. Just burst into various vegetables. Okay. You did fall down. Lovely. Ah, there we are. Found the last one. We've got all the ones we need. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. They turn into tars quite easily. They are weirdly meat eaters, the tangle slimes. I guess being a plant, them eating a plant would probably be bad, right? So, yeah, got this instead. Grab a few roosters. Grab one. You can also get these yolk quartz. Nice to get. Yeah, these guys should transform pretty much immediately, right? But one thing to check. What's your favourite? Painted hens. I would much rather combine you with something a lot more your kind of vibe. Can I get music for them? No. They scare me. But it's fine. I think we've got them pretty much all transformed. We need some more food on the go from these guys. How much is it for a coop? Just a basic coop. Not very expensive. Cool. In which case we're going to start this on the go. That'll be fine. All I need is a rooster and one other chicken. We'll take a few chicken. A few chickens. Might grab one of those guys in a second. Like one of the Yoki guys. These are quite valuable, apparently. The floats for these fellas. And I've given a little bit of food. There you go. The rest of this goes to the coop. Yeah, we'll grab one of the Yoki guys. I think it's worth it. Let's make sure we keep these guys as well. I really need this to be automated by the drone guys. That'd be lovely. Yeah, those are all doing fine. We've got plenty of food. Hello, you. I will take some checks. Why not? No harm in taking some of them, just gets the cycle started quicker. Yeah. We're not able to escape currently. We're not all too happy. We need to figure out something for them soon. I think the extra hens being thrown is going to help. Because everyone but them had a like, dedicated food growing position, right? Yeah, we don't need any more entangles, meaning we can just make a move for teleporter. I've genuinely not got any idea what's on the other side. Probably something good, right? I mean, it could pretty much be anything. Seeing a big tree. Is this like the jungle? Maybe? Taking a handful of veg. It's Starlight Strand. Dusk and dawn together. Okay, so like one side's blue, one side's pink. Okay. Weather conditions... apparently none. Not for my first time visiting. It's quite nice. There's a door there, meaning there's something I need to plug in. You, Hunter. I could actually do that. It's not anything bad. Also seeing there's a map just over here. Okay, come back to the Hunter port, just remember that. Also, maybe don't make a jump when I don't have a full backpack, or jetpack, sorry. This quite happily has the sea hens. I'll leave them be. I've already found them in the past. Map for the northern side. That is apparently part of this island. There we go. I mean, not anything new. Not yet. Do grab all of that. Do keep an eye out for things like this. We are rare, so we'll take you. Each lantern could be nice. Again, lights aren't something you get too often. But silky sand should be fine enough. We don't actually have any chickens, do we? There weren't any over there. Never mind. Bit of a shame. But don't have any chickens. It's always a shame when that happens. Assuming I could continue on in that direction. Yeah. And immediately I'm spotting this. It's a lot. I'm guessing I need to splash this with water and it does something. So that is something to revisit later. It's not immediately anything. Mossy hen. Another mossy hen up there. You're dripping with wax. There's something up top of there. How do I climb this? Probably on to there, I guess. Yeah, that is doable. What's that get me? Golden Tangle statue. Presumably useful. Apparently that's the rest of the island over there if I do want to continue on. Do I just bring you with me, just in case we find a hunter slime? I mean, I wouldn't ask for a hunter slime core if there weren't any in the area, right? Right? Hopefully? Presumably. Let's keep making way for. It's a shame I don't have another refinery around. Maybe should have brought them with me. But we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, how much can we possibly have in this area? Doesn't seem to have anything new, I say as I then spot you. Oh, honey slime. You were in the first game, I recognise him. What do they actually like? Mint mangoes, yeah, same as the first game then. In which case, if I now have a honey slime, honey tangled kind of makes sense, wouldn't it? What's this I'm hearing? Something down here? Yes, it is. There we go. I guess this I'm actually hearing. But, I heard something, which meant there was a hidden thing I hadn't spotted, so that's good. Okay, immediately, I'm thinking I don't need these carrots. I'm starting to think maybe that was not something I had to make in my preparations. Not much down there. Staying to the high ground for the moment. There's definitely like stuff down here that's going to be hidden away in little alcoves. Would you mind? I don't think he does mind. That's the issue. I didn't know that was meant to be a dangerous area at all. Locked door with no immediately apparent way to deal with it. Spotting this ledge. Is something I'm supposed to keep an eye out for? Might well be. There's radiant ore. Is that it? I heard a sound in there, but can't do anything. So out I go. That feels like a weird little area down there. I don't know how much I trust that. There's a cave in there, isn't there? There we are. That's why that area had existed. Get tank liner. That is a good one. That is a good one. That is, I think, potentially a way down from somewhere else. Potentially the way down from the what do you call it? Locked door we found before. Why did I forget what the door was called? Oh, brilliant. Got tar nearby. Off you go. Music quite aggressively changes whenever there's a tar, even remotely nearby. But off we go. That's them for now. Never mind, there's actually quite a few more. Pogo fruits, we don't need you. I'll grab some more carrots. I think we're looking for fruit, potentially. More than carrots, but ah well. What's that sound of? It sounded rather special for a second, all shiny, and turned out to just be a pink slime. I'm not gonna question it, that's fine, I'm just going mad. That's all. Yeah, being mad's fine. I'm alright with that. Over here, we've got more honey slime. Yeah. What else have we got around? So, I mean, the honey slimes seem pretty rare. It's just why I'm grabbing them whenever I see them. But I don't know if they're necessarily something I need anytime too soon. So I don't have anything to combine them with. What would I combine them with? Also, there is something over that way. I saw it. But I think honey tangle sounds like a nice idea, but not something I actually need. It's like honey tangle's an idea because tangle's got like the flower on it, and the honey one's, I mean, honey. It's like a bee or something, it likes flowers, right? It makes sense in my mind. Flutter statue. Well, I don't have the foggiest where you find that. I'll hopefully find it. We've got a map up there. That's what we're hoping for. We would like mint mangoes if we can find it. Currently not. We're just seeing like Q-berries, pogo fruit. There are a lot of locked doors in this area. Yeah, marked off quite a few, and also, it's a very big area. You've got wings, that's because you're a phosphor, not because you're a butterfly. So that is rock, flutter, and hunter I've seen so far. 2 of those I can quite happily do. Where on earth am I at this point? I've not actually been in this area. It's kind of where you were meant to head initially. Violet warp deco. It's not bad. It's certainly not bad. Is it good? Trying to think. But I just go back. You know, I've got enough to drop off. I think I do. Got a handful of things to bring back with me. Got carrots, which, I'll not lie, don't really need. Not right this second. We want rock. We want hunter. If we bring back a plort of each, that'd be good. We've got, hopefully, some stuff set up back at our base so that the hunter tangles can be fed more easily. If I sell a few plorts, things will be set up so that I can do probably a decent bit of selling, right? Because the market's hopefully been doing its business while I've been away. That means prices have gone up because I've not really sold as much. I'm hoping it's just that easy. I'm really hoping. Got carrots and not anything to do with them, so there you go, friends. Next, you get to go into here. This is so much easier than having to go down the stairs. I'm glad I put that in. These guys worry me, but it should be okay. I put this in. Another rooster. I'll leave you with 4 hens. It's not a lot of food, but it will start getting to be more eventually. Just try and grab their stuff. I do like their big eyes. It is cute. Whenever, like, you start sucking them in and they just... How sparkly their eyes can be. Okay, that's been done. Now we just need to get some money. We want to save 1 hunter plort. We're going to see what actually sells well in the market. So we could get things out of the silo. Currently, Tango plorts, you sell pretty well. So we're selling that. Got an achievement. I've sold 15 types of plorts. Cool. Next, that's saber plorts, right? Or that's saber. What's that one? Did I have that one? Apparently. What type was that? Was that a ringtail? That might be the ringtail plorts. Yeah, ringtail ones sell for lots. Sell a saber. Sell all but one of them. I think I've got extra in here anyway. Yeah, not much for it. Not much. There's plenty of you. I think we can probably steal some for our friends on Little Island over. There we go. That should be plenty. Leave them as is. Have some food, friends. This'll keep you all well fed. There we are. I don't know how hungry we get as like a double meat eater, but hopefully that should be fine. Let's leave all of that out. I thought there was like an underground bit there I'd missed previously, but no, there wasn't. That's fine. Do want to get the honey slimes in, which I should now have enough money for. Which means yolk goes into there, I believe? No, yolk was there. Never mind. Take that back out. Saber sells well at the moment, so I will just sell the last of that. Saber last, it's actually quite a lot. Okay. I think the cotton ones sell for much, so I'll just put that aside. There's cotton going for 16, not the best. I'm not using much money, so I'm not putting a ton in. Well, that's more than I meant it to be. There we go. Now, the idea with these guys is I'll place them up there. These fruits will land somehow in their corral. Don't think that's gonna work, but we can hope, can you not? We can hope. I will make them into probably water mix slimes. I think, yeah, there are more fruit up here. the moment, I should get them afar. It's only going to have pogo fruits for the moment. Go. It's not a lot, but it'll do. It will do. How much does honey sell for? I'd imagine a lot, because I've not sold any before. I'm hoping for at least like 25. Honey sells for 30. Hell yeah. Anyway, we wanted one of you. We wanted one of these. Crystal. Oh, yeah. We've still got pollen? Yes, lots of pollen around. Don't think we need any more tangle slimes or anything. We should be fine. I'll quickly grab this. I'm just gonna chuck it in the refinery. Just because, I mean, it's worth grabbing some of this every now and then, isn't it? As we get more refinery links once I actually bother doing it, you know? That's pogo fruit. Thought that was jellystone. It was not. And the refinery link up here is on the way regardless, so there's no harm in doing this. Should also check any of this new stuff. It's not work tech, it's utilities. Yes, flutter plorts and wild honey. Not a clue where you get any of that. I'd imagine in the next area. I'd imagine, yeah. The fact it's mentioning flutter plorts means I've been in the area where you get it. Is my biggest kind of confusion on that. So I don't know. I've definitely not seen it, right? Like I'm pretty sure. It's just not existed anywhere that I've been. No. I'm hearing a jingly thing. Yeah, I thought it was outside. I wanted to say it was inside, but no, it didn't sound it. Yeah, nice cheerful statue. And... oh. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? I thought it would be like an internal chamber or something. Ah well, it's a door that's unlocked. Got a fair few around. I can't actually remember quite which one was a rock statue. I think it was the one over this way, down by water, right? This is just Buzzwax, or is this also the honey occasionally? Ah, there's you, honey statue. You can do a honey statue. Let's do this. Prisma waves seem to affect each area of the island differently, expressing a full spectrum of colour. In some places. It's like 2 colours, but okay. But alternating between or splitting the spectrum in others. And they actively change, sometimes quickly and constantly, others more slowly. First year here, every season looked different to me. It was lovely while it lasted. Okay, just make my way over the top. We are looking for wild honey. We're looking for flutter plorts. That is neither. That is a seagull. Yeah, I think this one was rock. There we go. Honey plort. There we go. I don't think we need anything else from you. Assuming this is just going to be a way through in a minute. Once I can get the other one open. It looks like. I'll quickly run back to the other side there. Because it's honestly quite a useful shortcut, I feel. Like, is it the most useful shortcut? Probably not. But if it stops me having to climb over this, or like fly around it, then, I mean, there's certainly worse ones out there. Yeah, it should be just down here. Should we grab like phosphor floor? I don't think I'll ever need a pink one. There might be a phosphor one that's needed somewhere here. This where am I going? This way, apparently. Go. That'll let me back through. Flutter, I don't know where you're going to find them. That looks like honey. That is what I need. Buzzwax, you can buzz off. See what I did there. Yeah, no, we don't need that. How much did I need of it? Not you. Blueprints, utilities. 15. Oh, yeah, I could get 15, right? Well, there's not any more in there, but there's some up there. Or how you get up there, but nah, that should be doable. Hearing something. Is it in here? I think so. There's that, which is how you get water. If I wanted water, I'd be able to water a plant? I don't know. Exactly am I doing up here? On the back side of a door, which makes me think I've accidentally bypassed something by saving a drone. Root tangle is probably not the most useful. It's definitely something up above. I can like gut this rock just for a small bit of extra height. No, can't quite sit up there. Okay, so most height I'm going to get possibly off of this. Let's wait for the energy. We are. Now we get more height. There we go. Mid-mangoes! We want those. Dash boot module. That is something worth having. Very much is. Hearing quantum drone thing. Where are you? Up here is where we are. Friend. Ghostly drone. I don't know how many of these I'm going to find all in all, but I mean the more the better, right? From up here on my vantage point, I can proudly say I don't have a clue where I came from. Apparently over that way. In which case, let's go investigate. Let's see what we've actually got. Because that would be the top of where I had seen earlier, right? There's also this guy. I grew attached to this tree when I first discovered it. I used to sit here and tell all about myself. But these days it's different. See myself in it now. Two different paths struggling against the other, bound to this island, and changed by it. But unlike this tree, I hope to leave the island someday. I want to find a way home. I really do. I mean, I'm assuming they found a way off, because they don't seem to still be here at the conservatory. I'm assuming they weren't, like, eaten by wild slimes. That'd be a bit of a twist, wouldn't it? Could you imagine? Nah, I think we should be safe. We did not want to suck you up. Sorry about that. Hello. I will not be doing anything with you because I don't have any chickens. Do I? It's a shame. I should really just carry around chickens, shouldn't I? I don't think they have a preferred food, those guys. Also, I'm seeing a ledge over there. So I could just bring any old chickens around. That'd be fine. Ah, the ledge didn't mean anything. It didn't actually lead me to anywhere. That's a shame. Still don't want to climb on top, however. Let's get to the top of the waterfall. Is there a reason? Not really. Just kinda want to. And there was something for me, so it's rewarded. A wide trellis. That is potentially actually quite useful. Yeah, what I could do is use that to actually cordon off slimes in certain areas. Arguably making extra pens for my slimes. Would that be a sensible thing to do? Quite probably not, but I could. I could. Thinking over there next. There is stuff down here, so I'm going to investigate. That's not any flutter slimes, so I'm not interested. What do we have down here? By any chance there is something that wants a singular phosphor port? Not seeing it. I'm seeing a cave. Find the chicken inside the pot as well. You know what? You're coming with me, seagull. You're gonna get fed to the next lucky cat or golden slime I see. Ah. Angler. I believe he actually wants this. Is he on top of those? Is that just a hole down? You know, I think he likes the sea hens, if I'm remembering correctly. If I can find 25 of them, I'd be very happy. But I don't think I will. I think 25 is asking a little much. I'll keep an eye out. I will come back if I get 25 of them, but it's not likely, is it? I'm also hearing what sounds like a drone nearby. Up there. I'm gonna hopefully find another quantum drone. Unless it's just a regular drone. It might just be a regular drone. Looking at that thing there, that is just a regular drone. I'm doubtful about the quantum one. Whoa. To start my mornings with a jog along this path, it felt so great to feel the sea breeze as I make my way to the hollow trees ahead. Sometimes I would even come back at the end of my day and watch the sunset. But I also think this is where I got robbed by a ringtail slime. This is where some ringtail slimes happen to live then. Okay. And I found it along the other path. But sure. If it's where we live, I'm not gonna say no. Also, flutter. Get rid of this. Would you like a big minty mango, anyone? Anyone? Any of you? You? How about one of you? Maybe him. He looks promising. Please, someone eat it. There we go. And at least 2 of these. I ideally want more. You look like you're hungry. Brilliant. We're gonna keep 1 mango then. That's all we need. There we go. can find a flutter slime, I should try and pick it up. I'm going to assume this is safe to leave here. There we go. Each pair of wings are unique, apparently. And they like nectar. How exactly do you get nectar? I don't know. I can't let the, like, butterfly sanctuary perish to toss. That'd be a bit mean, wouldn't it? Minju nectar. Where did this come from? And it seems to have timed out. I guess maybe it comes from those plants. I think this place is done for. I don't think I'm saving it. I can try. I can try. No, there's just far too many. I'm not even getting a good angle for this. I'm sorry, butterfly and honey friends. Yeah, that's Minju nectar bear, isn't it? Yeah. Worth checking. Worth checking. Do grab them. Not gonna grab any regular hens, just because the seagulls are the favoured food of what I'm trying to feed down here. Just like I believe it is. Let me double check. Yeah, likes the sea hens. So if I do that, should be okay. Ringtail eats everything with no favourites, right? It's hunter, ringtail, yeah, eats everything. That's also a teleporter though, an active one. So just come back with 50 of food in general. That's honestly not going to be too hard if it's like any food will do. That rock slime worries me. He's going to make a bunch of tars, so I'm just going to leave before that happens. This buzzwax, you're not what I'm after. Climb onto this. Anything up here? Not that I'm seeing. Oh, whoa. Map over there. There's a flutter slime in the distance. It's going to be a bit of a pain gathering nectar. But I should be able to. I don't think I can get higher than this, so I'm just going to go grab that map. Fell a bit further than I meant to. That's fine. Map was up there somewhere. I can find it. More honey. I was right to follow my instincts and jump down here. What have I found? Found something too small to fit through. Is that just a light I'm seeing through that crack? I was thinking like this would be a hidden way to maybe get a port into something. Power it, but apparently not. Let's make my way over here, and yeah, now I'm back to where I want to be. Still need to head up there. There's tars just doing their thing. Ignore it, it's fine. Not seeing any more sea hens. Assuming there's more around. Just that I'm not finding them. That's a locked door. How do I unlock it? With difficulty, I would imagine. It's not immediately obvious what I need to put in. And where. RNG. Up there, it is a flutter one, I believe. Radiant ore, I can leave be. There's 2 flutter statues in this area, which is surprising. There's this, which is mildly disorienting. Where's that map? How did I lose the map? Is it over there? It's the map from a distance. Was up that bit, maybe? Okay, I just want to get the map first, and then I want to go in that door I unlocked. So I'll keep a vague eye out for those, like, sea hens as well. It must have been from here, yeah. Where is it at? We have a hole. And I'll be jumping down that in a moment. But map says... potentially still more in there. And then potentially around here as well. There is interestingly a whole section over there. Jumping inside. It's just you. I think it's just this. Spring pad. That, if I can place that just anywhere in the world, would honestly be quite useful. I don't know quite what for, but I guess just general manoeuvring around, I guess. Let's continue on my way, ignore the scary music. It's not even all that scary, this music. The old door. But we're taking the side entrance, I think. Should be just up this. What have we got? Another golden sure shot module. Strange diamond I would love to grab because they are rare. But I'm honestly valuing this other stuff more currently. I believe I saw on these trees I previously missed it. Wild honey. Oh, there we go. Some more here. If this gets me to 15, I'm going to be very happy. I'm very happy to see, yeah. So that's exactly as much as I need. That is me now. Perfect. Got just what I need in order to... Well, to be fair, I still need like 100 flutter clothes. But I do have what I need now in order to... pull this around. Should be safe. To make the quantum throne thing. So that's going to be good. Also, that's more sea hens here, isn't it? There's another hunter, so he can appear in this area. Just try and grab the hens before Verita. Very peaceful music for this. As I just worry about falling to my death in the water, you know. Very calming. Can I speed this up by just using this vacuum? I can. That's fun. You're not anything new, so we can leave you be. What's all this place about anyway? It looks to just be a bunch of ruins. But I mean, map says it's quite a large area. So I'm assuming there's a bunch of hidden things. For example, is there anything up in this ledge? Not as far as I can tell. Does give me a good vantage point to check for anything else. I'm honestly not seeing anything hidden away on the upper ground. I thought there would be. I like speedboat them up at once. I can't. Don't fancy jumping out there, I don't think. This feels like there's something. This is like a set of steps. There's an entire island over there. It's that island there. I've been there in the past. I don't need to go there again. Not anything hidden off to the side. In which case, back we go. Nice little detour, but not the most useful area, sadly. It's just like silky sands, some carrots. I mean, I guess rock slimes don't really appear anywhere else here on this island much, do they? So it's not that bad. I'm happy enough with it. Let's be careful on my way back. Yeah, because there's going to be secrets. There's one of said secrets. Power chip. Potentially quite useful if I ever actually get around to upgrading that. For the moment, I've kind of just neglected my power. I maybe shouldn't. I maybe should. Make my way back. I'm gonna go along the low ground. There's a rock slime thing up there. They like veg. I can do it another time. This is fine. I'll probably forget what type it is, but they're nearby. And they have carrots in the area, so that's chill. I can do that. Should probably take this to go up. It's gonna be quickest. Up we go. For a second I thought I saw more higher. I think that's just Buzzwax Sphere as well. We do the drone. Giant mushrooms on this island are responsible for maybe the greatest mycological discovery of my life. Sorry, but it's a secret. I mean, are they like tasty? Is that what the secret is? I'm assuming it's something like that. It's not going to be anything serious, right? Because I wouldn't even know where to start in trying to find the secret relating to the mushrooms. They're just static platforms, are they not? Maybe if I water it, it does something? It's a possibility. Hearing something I can interact with. Like one of those little capsules. I don't know where. I think it was around the other side somewhere, so I'm gonna have to jump back. Definitely hearing. No, it's for ore, radiant ore. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, that's fine. In which case, this just leads back. Kind of explored over there, didn't I? Which means that flutter guy you and you are important ones. This one, I'm kind of curious about, because it has a portal underneath, and I don't know. I think it would lead back to here, if I had to guess. You, I don't know what you're covering. It could have been anything. Same with you. I think a few things to try and do, and mostly just a place to try and go home now. And try and swing by him. If I mark that. Okay. It lets me know on my compass. That is useful. I'm quite happy it does that. Let's keep an eye out for more sea hens. It's like they say, sea hen, drab hen. You know? There's also this. Energy. Should be enough. I think just travel. More mangoes. Never going to say no to that. There's cave over there. Is that? Did I come out of there earlier? I think so. What I would like though is down here. Another sea hen. It's all well and good. I don't think we've quite got enough, do we? To feed this guy. We're a fair bit shy of that. It's 28 food value worth. Assuming you're gonna launch me up there, and I genuinely can't see another way up. So you're worth feeding. There we are. Maybe back to the farm. I think that'll probably be me for the day, mostly. I'm having a lovely time with this game, though. Is that more wild honey? Do you kinda want to grab that, if so? Well, there are more chickens and hens. I could go back feed that guy, but I don't know. If my inventory wasn't so full, maybe. I really need like a 5th slot. That's what I need. Grab those in case I come across a lucky slime on the way back. It's unlikely, but there's a chance. Down here, I can get more honey. Don't think an extra 3 is going to make the world a difference, but I'll make a difference. Right. Got the shortcut we unlocked earlier. Yeah, that was worth doing. I can unmark my map as well. Ooh. I'm thinking, did I just do honey and flutter? I don't know what would look best, but that's kind of most convenient for me right now to do that. Honestly, I'm amazed you guys are still tangles. Up you go. They'll be safe, I think. Yeah. Quantum drone up there. I can do that. Just disappear. Okay. Oh, you're up there now, are you? Okay. Well, I still heard it. Thought I did. Can't believe you tried to trick me like that. How rude. Are you up there? Okay. I think he's further up. Oh. You led me to treasure. Didn't you? Drone station module as well as #1 slime stage. It's gonna have a favourite slime. That sounds mean. They're all my favourite. You can't just make one your favourite. Although I do think Tangle like Flutter would look really nice. I think that one might be a favourite if I make it. I mean, that would require quite the reshuffle of all of my farm. So, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. A lot more bother than it's worth, I think. Anyway. That should be enough for all of them. Grab a whole bunch of fruit. It's not their favourite, I'm well aware of the fact. But I don't want to demolish, I want to remove the crop. There we go. Grow some mangoes. Feed them their favourite first, and then chuck some of these in. Just for good measure. Lort collectors are affordable. You can get one for each of these. There we go. Yeah, because I don't really like these guys. They have painted hens as their favourite food, which I don't know how to get. Grab some stony hen. Yeah, leave them with 5. Should be fine. Let's chuck some extra hens in. We've even made some extra chicks in here. I'm surprised they left Frisco alive long enough. No. You can have these guys as well. There you go. I guess that would be one way. You just do your coop inside of a chicken. Kind of, feeding hen, I guess. Would it be mean just having the chickens grow up right next to the natural predators? Maybe. Maybe. Stony hens go into here. There we are. Bit of a rooster for the other ones. Although I could do the heartbeats quickly, can I not? Finding just 50 food should be easy enough for the ringtail. I think that might be what I focus on next time first. Thinking as well, I can possibly do the flutter one. I'm not entirely sure if I need to have the tank upgrade for liquids, because nectar is a liquid, but is it a liquid? I don't know. It's not on the ground, so it might not be. Regardless, this needs to go into here. You guys need to be fed, so I'll do that. A bit of an enrichment item, maybe. Might make them happy. Don't really have money to spare right now, but could be an idea. Like, how much do UK plorts go for? I mean, a decent amount, but it's apparently down today, so more into here for now. Check up on my other guys. So I think my ringtails should be doing pretty well now. They're actually being fed, like, semi-regularly. Yeah, there we go. That's far more than I had previously. So make sure I actually give them... Get you all into there. Chuck 3 in, just for good measure. These guys are doing well enough. They've produced a lot of plorts. Grab some pomegranates. There's not many of those, but should hopefully be fine. I don't think I need to grab their stuff yet, do I? It's not like overlay for them. It's at 66. I maybe should. You know, I'm up here anyway. I've got empty tanks. I'm gonna grab them. I really need a 5th tank. I would probably benefit quite a lot from that. Let's wait until I've got 40 of these. Should be pretty much a full pool of it. Because we do need money. We do. I'm thinking I am just going to sell all of this. Can't actually tell what time of day it is currently, but I'm thinking it's night. And that's a massive moon. I've not noticed that yet. It's huge. Alright, Doom plorts, 27 apiece. That's cool. 19 apiece isn't great for the bat ones, that's fine. Phosphor for 21, I'll hardly see. Oh, that's quite easy. Ringtails for 40 each. That one's good. That's a good amount of money. That much money. Can I consider a tank upgrade? What do I need? An extra tank is doable. Probably both of these, right? I've been wanting a water tank for a while. I could do this. I've got all the golden Sure Shot modules. I need a gold plort. I need fire plorts, and the rest I can manage. That's not most useful, is it? But it could be useful. Next one I would want... Honestly, I could do that. Potentially do that now. If I sold all of the ringtail plorts. Yeah, water calms down slimes. That's good. Also gets rid of towers, which is also good. Okay, no, we do not have enough. No, that's Hunter, isn't it? I don't even have it stored, do I? No, we definitely won't have enough. We'll have enough before long, though. Able to get an extra tank. It's also the water mode. So that'll be good. That'll work out. For now, though, I think that's enough of this. I'm looking forward to actually getting my flutter slimes through here. Because once I've got 100 of their plorts, it's going to take a while, yes, but once I do, I get to have Yeah, drones. Can automate all of this. Isn't that going to be nice? I think so. I think it's going to be very nice. Let's got a rooster and various hens in here. I think they're just managing on their own, seemingly. Honestly, they're multiplying in there, I'm pretty sure. I'll leave them be. I think that's fine. But yeah, they're gonna take a while, but once I have a flutter ports, I'll need to see how easily I can set up drones. If it's one hub per one drone, that's gonna take ages. But I can with one drone, although he's gonna be slow doing it, get all of the plorts from all of these places and stick them all into a silo. And I'll likely end up getting a second silo there or something. In fact, I'd end up moving the chickens down there. I get another silo there. But yeah, it's gonna go well. Once I get that set up, we can spend as long as I want away from the farm. All of our plorts will be put into here. I can just take them, sell in the market. And it's just gonna be so much easier. That's all for now though. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I'll see you about. Bye for now.